beautiful Sagittarians, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your singles love reading. I've already cleansed your space and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about pretending to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram or Patreon. So if anyone masquerading as me asks you for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam. Now, I have felt recently that the energy of the general collective has been quite low. So I tried to think of ways to uplift and inspire using shorter, sharp videos. There are 60 seconds or less. So I've gone over to TikTok to upload videos of nature, quotes, inspirational quotes there, pick a card of the day, but also there's a wonderful Q&A facility on there that I'm really getting to grips with so I can connect to you all on a deeper level, okay? So if you are on TikTok, please follow the link in the comments box below and you can find me there. Apparently there's another Baba Jolie out there, so follow the link in the comments box below. If you're not on TikTok, of course, give it a wide berth, but it's also free, no money, no e-gifts, no donations, okay? So I'm going to cleanse your space hourly. Please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Sag, let's get straight to your reading. Of course, we are still in Scorpio season, so this is about looking inwards, releasing the past. As we move towards that full moon eclipse in Taurus, things do get easier and luckier as well in terms of abundance. Let's see what is coming towards you. We've got a letter, okay? So this is, you may be receiving a message of importance, information, news, and disclosure. And it's number 26. When you reduce it, 2 plus 6 is 8, which is the number of self. So this message is just for you. So let us see who is going to be sending you this message, this communication that's coming on in here. I mean, it looks like someone's gone to a lot of time and efforts to this letter. Okay, so they've taken a lot of care is what they're giving me with this energy. So definitely you could be talking to somebody new, or this person could give you some news that somebody has feelings for you. So let us see, because they're giving disclosure. They're really highlighting the word disclosure. So maybe someone is telling you how they feel after all this time. So let us go a little bit deeper and find out what is coming towards you. Okay, we got the Lover's card. That is your first card. Beautiful. We've got the Tower. Ooh, whoever this is, they may shock you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. And we've got, okay, they want me to go one more. We've got the Sun. Okay, so very positive energy here, but it looks like this may surprise you. Okay, it's almost like out of the blue, there is love. Out of the blue, there is your soulmate. Okay, the protagonist energy there is the Lover's card, and this is about deep partnership, love, strength of 2 people coming together in unison, in unity, making a choice to take the journey of life together. So this is the protagonist energy. This is what you're searching for, Sag, and it looks like you're going to find it. Okay, so if you're worried about not finding true love, I would say that this person is going to come right out of the blue, okay, and it's going to be a very successful, beautiful, loving relationship. Now, of course, there's choice here. I feel like you're going to have more than one choice, but there's one person that really just gets you, okay, on such a deeper level, that brings peace. It feels effortless when you meet this person, okay? Now this person, they can have, the energies that we've got here are Gemini, we've got Scorpio, Aries, we've got Leo, strong Leo. I mean, it's double Leo at the end there. So perhaps you've got a choice between either a Gemini or an Aries and Scorpio, and you choose a Leo that just comes like left field, okay? Because they've got strong Leo placements anyway, okay? So strong fire. Fire and fire makes for a very hot, hot, hot relationship, right? But I feel like you choose each other. Both of you choose each other, and it is love. It is true love. It is loyal, it is grounded, and it is passionate, okay? So we also have the Tower. It's in the resistance position. So this is about rebuilding from maybe a shocking experience in the past. Something may have crumbled in your world. There may have been unwanted change in a past relationship, but I feel like you're rebuilding, okay? You also are acknowledging with this card in this position that right now there may be stagnant energy. Nothing's happening. You're at a stalemate. There's no movement in your sort of love life. And then all of a sudden, out of the blue, there's going to be transformation because we've got those butterflies right there. But they are indicating with this card that if you want to find love, you got to come out of your comfort zone, okay? You got to get out there and sort of peacock your wonderful self. As you can see, it's really comfortable to sit at home and wish for love to come through that door and love you all up, you know, on the sofa and everything. But unless you're taking action to actually move towards that, nothing's going to happen, okay? So they're kind of indicating you may have got into a comfort zone or into a funk where you're like just going, doing your day-to-day. Because the tower is basically a representative of a prison, okay? You go round and round in circles. You get up, you go and have breakfast, you brush your teeth, or in the other, you brush your teeth first, you have your breakfast, you brush your teeth again, you go to work, you do your thing, you come home, you watch Netflix, you go to bed and repeat, okay? So you could be in a bit of a cycle right now that is keeping you stuck. So they're indicating, you know, a lightning bolt comes out of the blue. So there is an act of nature. Fate intervenes and sort of blows this prison wide open, which says you can escape now. You've met somebody, or you're about to meet somebody that takes you out of your comfort zone, and you're going to be transformed by this love. The two butterflies, they exit the prison round and round in circles because the building's on fire. If they stay where they are, they're going to remain stuck, and even worse, you know, there'll be no love. So I feel like you are coming out of a comfort zone and you're going to meet someone quite by surprise. So I feel like this is you doing something different, whether you are putting yourself on a course to learn something new, or whether you're putting yourself on an adventure or a retreat, or you're doing something that really will open you up to meeting somebody new. And this person is going to connect to you straight away, and they're going to be messaging you straight away. And they take a lot of care with what they say to you because they want to get it right. Okay, they're giving me a song right now. Oh my gosh, I have not heard this song in time. Oh gosh. I'm not going to sing for you. Nobody needs to hear that, but it's... Okay, I'm just going to say it. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh my gosh, they keep going with O's. And right at the end it says, right stuff. You've got the right stuff. Now, if my memory serves me well, and this may have come up in a reading, but I definitely know it's from my younger years, the new kids on the block. So maybe it's a new kid on the block. Maybe it's literally a new kid on the block. Someone who's coming to your area, or is a new kid or a new person who's joining a group that you're already part of, or comes into your social circle. Somebody new, they're indicating new, and they're thinking or saying that you've got the right stuff. You've got what they are attracted to. Okay, so I'm gonna have to look up the lyrics for that song because I've not heard it. I've not really heard it in time. Okay, so now either that's a song that you hear on the radio just before this reading, or it is a song that is like comes up later on in the next couple of weeks. Look out for that song because they're indicating it's important. So I will leave like that. Now we've also got the strength card, La Force. So this is going to be a very strong, courageous person who sweeps you off your feet. Okay, this is also a person, it's almost like your past doesn't exist anymore. You only see the future with this person. And I feel like this person, they're giving me an energy here, and you may have asked for this. Okay, Sag, so I'm just going to put it out there the way that I'm getting it, which is you've wanted someone who is strong enough to match you, because you felt like you've met people or situations that did not rise to the challenge, or you don't want to be controlled, of course, but you want someone who's strong enough to walk by your side because you are adventurous, you are loving and kind, and you think outside the box. You're someone who is an explorer. You want someone who can also take charge of their life and meet you halfway is what I'm getting. So you may have said to a friend recently, I just want someone who's strong enough to take me on. Or, because you don't, it's almost like you don't want a wet rag. You know, when you ask someone, so what do you want to do today? And they go, well, I don't know. What do you want to do? And you're like, okay, at first it's like, okay, well, we could do this, this, and this. It'd be great. And then you ask them again, so what do you want to do today? Or what should we do today? And they're like, meh, I don't know. What do you want to do? You're like, come on. Think of something, you know, bring something to the table. So I feel like this is something that you're hoping for. This is something you're getting. Also, this is, it's number 11. And when you basically look at all the other tarot decks, the strength card is number 8, which is the number of self, but this is number 11, which is about the soul path journey. It's also about you having the relationship that you truly deserve. It's like you're breaking the chains to the past, and I feel like you're releasing all fear. I feel like you're going to dive all into this relationship straight away. It's going to shock you. You meet this person just out of the blue, and then it's like connection. It is this is love at first sight, okay? It doesn't happen often, but this is love at first sight. You may have even said, you know what, I'm not even sure if I believe in love at first sight. Wait till you meet this person. It's going to be like, boom, it's there. And we've got the Sun card, okay? So this is blossoming energy. This is a really loving, warm relationship that is, you know, passionate, it's kind, it's wild, it's surprising. You don't take each other for granted. I feel like you always surprise each other, and you lead with your heart. You both think about each other. Always with love. It's almost like, you know, you always, that's it, thank you so much, I'm truly grateful. Considerate. You're always considering of the other person, and they are always considering of you, is what they're giving me with that. But very successful relationship, very warm, very loving, very passionate, and very kind. So let's see the details of what this is. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. We got the Queen of Swords. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. So, my beautiful Sag, do you tend to be quite cutting? Or basically the Queen of Swords, you know, you may have a last encounter in terms of love may have left you quite logical about love. You may have felt like, you know what, love at first sight, not really sure if it exists, or I'm sure it does for some, but for me, so I feel like you're trying to, I mean, we've got the Tower again, it's in the reverse, so it's letting go, okay? They want me to go. We got the Nine of Cups. Yeah, because your wishes were not fulfilled in love before, so they're indicating that you've come a bit logical about things. We've also got the Lovers in the reverse. You're conflicted over something that may have separated in the past, or because we've got the Lovers in the reverse there, you may even felt that there's no soulmate out there for you, but that is not true, okay? We got the Justice in the reverse. So there may be some trust issues here as well from something in the past, perhaps. We got the Six of Wands. That's ending. Those trust issues are ending. And we've got your Page of Cups coming on in right at the end. Okay. So, what have we got? We've got the Queen of Swords. Now, words are your forte, my beautiful Sagittarians. But this is about you being really self-sufficient. You're like, you know what? I don't want... It's not that I need somebody. I want somebody. Okay? I also feel like you're turning your back to the past. You cut it off quite quickly. I feel like you severed it quite quickly, and you transformed as well. But the way that you look at love is transformed as well by it. I feel like with that Nine of Cups, it's almost like love shmuv. It wasn't all that you thought it would be, or it didn't turn out the way that you hoped, so it wasn't, your wishes were not fulfilled. Your wishes and your needs have not been fulfilled in love, so I feel like you've learned to be really self-sufficient and, you know, sort of be on your own, be independent. You're a wonderfully independent spirit, which is your superpower. But of course, I feel like you're looking for that person who joins you by your side and sort of leads life with you. But the Queen of Swords is an energy of truth. You're always honest, above board, and also the way that you talk. Sometimes it's a bit sharp shooting. Not everybody can take your humor. Not everybody can take the way that you talk or get you. Some people may think you're being sarcastic when you're just joking around, or maybe that is your humor. Sometimes, you know, when they ask for the truth and you give them the truth, they can't take it. They're like, whoa, that was a bit of a low blow. And you're like, well, you asked me for the truth, so you want it or you don't want it. So I feel like it's going to be, it comes back to that energy of someone who gets you, because you're different, you're unique, and that is wonderful. Your originality is the thing that this new person that's coming on in here really loves about you, okay? But I feel you may have gone a bit logical when it comes to soulmates. and felt like, you know what, it's almost like you've resigned yourself to being single in this area, okay? Now, we do have the Tower, so whatever it was that transformed you in the past or came to maybe a very abrupt end in the past with a relationship has left you a little bit conflicted. We've got a Five of Wands there. Now, the Five of Wands is about you've had a lot of obstacles or challenges to overcome in love, okay? And I feel like it's to push you out of your comfort zone. Also, the Five of Wands tends to be about being in training for the one. It's almost like the past person that you experienced or the past loves that you've experienced were to sort of help you grow so that you will be ready and in alignment to meet the new person, okay? So the Five of Wands, typically in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, have five people sort of like wrestling with each other. They're not fighting each other. They're actually, the history of the card is they're actually in training, okay? So I feel like any sort of, you know, people that you separated from, anybody you thought was a soulmate or had a partnership, it's not about, you know, regrets or bad choices about what you experienced in the past. It's about recognizing that they were teaching you lessons to get you ready to meet the one, okay? So I feel like you were in training to meet the one. So imagine all the love that you gave to the wrong person. Imagine what it's going to be like when you give it to the right person, okay? So I feel like you're letting all of that stuff from the past crumble. Now, in your outcome position, we've got 6 cards here, which are really positive. So the Four of Swords is an energy of solitary energy, okay? This is about being alone in that solitude, but it's also in recovery, resting, retreating. Those swords represent protection. So rejection is protection and redirection. And as you can see, this figure is in peace. They're meditating. They're meant to come back to their center. They're meant to have peace of mind. Okay, so if anything, I mean, the Queen of Swords, she leads with the mind. So you're meant to learn peace of mind and know that whatever is meant for you will never pass you by. So when you've been in that solitary energy, it's almost like Spirit has blocked any further sort of negative experiences when it comes to love, because you're in that mode where you are, it's almost like you are getting ready to meet the one, okay? We've also got, these two are your very outcome position there. We've also got the Justice card in the reverse, so there could have been some trust issues from the past that you're resolving there. It could also mean that someone has, or you felt it was very unfair. Someone was unfair to you, because I feel there's almost an energy here of you feeling like, in terms of love, justice has not been done for you. You may have felt like left out by the universe and felt like, well, where is my person? Why have I met people who are avoidant or have a lack of accountability or who are not strong enough to just tell me their truth? Because you are strong enough to tell your truth. Okay, that is a very strong position. You know thyself. You know yourself very well. Okay, and although you're searching deeper to know a little bit more about yourself, you're very confident in who you are, especially with your mind and with your words. And not everybody is the same. Okay, so some people have felt intimidated. Don't ever change yourself. If someone has said they're intimidated, that's their problem. Okay, this is about you owning your truth, and not everybody can own the truth or even hear the truth the way you can, okay, Sag? So this Justice card says there's maybe some sort of past kind of like unfairness, or someone who did not take accountability for their own actions, maybe try to pull the wool over your eyes in some way, and you're like, you know what, I'm sitting with this. You're meditating on it. You understand that they were projecting their own insecurities. And I feel like you're resolving that within you and you're letting it go. We've got the Six of Wands here and the Tower, indicating, you know, you walked away from something that you felt was a failure, or you had a lack of confidence in it. I feel like, you know, you retreated from this. You're like, I now know I do not want that. And you notice the red flags if you see them again. I don't feel like you got any red flags coming on in here, because we got the Death card, which signals the end. It's like the death, they're saying the death knell. I feel like that's a bell, right? But death knell. Death knell. Okay, I'm going to have to look that up, but I think the death knell, I think the old English for bell was knell. I'm not really sure. I'm going to have to look that up. But we got the Six of Wands and the Tower in reverse. You dodged a bullet, okay, basically. Whatever this was in the past, It definitely was not meant for you, but it was meant to sort of crumble your ideas of what love was so that you could rebuild. It was to make you stronger. It was to allow you to rebuild and have confidence in yourself, okay? This person in the past or the situation in the past did not recognize your true worth because they were so focused on their own low self-worth. Because they're giving me this person was very sort of projecting their energy, okay? This person in the past was running away from themselves. And they may have used different ways to do that. But with the Nine of Cups in the reverse, I would say this person may have had some sort of substance abuse, either alcohol or something, a numbing agent. They were running away from their feelings. They were very conflicted, okay? So just so you're aware what's coming up there and to leave it in the past. But we got the Death card, which signals new beginnings, which signals change. And this is, you know, it's almost like a phoenix rising from the ashes. You're rising and thriving, and I feel like you're making major changes in your world and ending the things that do not serve you emotionally. We also have that Page of Cups, which is basically new love coming on in, okay? They give me that song again, The Right Stuff. You got the right stuff. I'm not going to give you the O's that they keep giving me because it goes on forever in that song. I never really realized that. But anyway, Page of Cups, it's going to pop out of nowhere. As you can see, that fish does not belong in that cup. It's just going to pop right out of nowhere. You're going to be like, not even looking for it. And then bam, it's true love. Now this person, the pages, it can mean this person in age is a little bit younger than you, okay? When you get a page, it can mean age, right? So I don't feel like that they're less mature. I do feel like they've got a lot of love to give you. Now this could also be somewhere where you volunteer your time for love. So if, for example, you're, you know, wanting to help out with goodwill and things like that, or going to, you know, some sort of volunteer charity or something like that, you could meet that person there. But also it could be that you're putting yourself on a retreat to find yourself a little bit more. Could also meet where you speak. Okay, if you're giving like a presentation or you're going to a talk or something like that, I feel like you could meet that person there. But they're very, this person's very intelligent, Sag. They're really highlighting the feather in this person's cap, which it tends to mean this person's, even though this is a Page of Cups, they're indicating here this person is a thinker, you know, they've got such loving thoughts. This person really wants to change the world for the better, okay? When you get a Page of Cups, it can mean that this person fights the good fight for the world, really wants to make a difference in the world, and, you know, really gives everything they have to make the world a better place. Now, fishes, especially this particular fish, because I've got another deck that I use, the Lenormand deck, they're highlighting the fish there. And the fish basically is abundance. You and this person together, you will be very abundant. There will be a lot of joy. There will be a lot of laughter, a lot of love, and also a lot of good luck. It's almost when you and this person vibe together and start getting together, things just start really going your way, okay, for both of you. And even on the cloudiest of days, even through the darkest of storms, you both illuminate the way for each other. Very important. It almost makes me want to get quite emotional of how this person's going to be through thick and thin. This person will always be by your side, and I feel like you will return the feeling, okay? So yeah, beautiful energy. They may be a bit younger. I'm just going to pull another card and see if I can find out a little bit more about them. This person could have strong water in their chart, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but also I feel a lot, there's more Leo or more fire energy here. So I feel, although it's going to be passionate, very, very passionate, like hot, 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 but also it's going to be very loving. So I'm just going to go and see if I can... the Chariot in the reverse, okay? So, I mean, it's not an immediate meeting, just to let you know. Chariot in the reverse, it can also mean this person does not have a car. So if you've got a car, you may have to drive them places. I'm joking. The Chariot in the reverse, basically, I feel like this person, there's still some processing for you to do. You're aligning yourself there, but you will be messaging this person. I feel like it's a slight delay. I feel like it's not in the next 3 weeks. I feel like it could be, well, I feel like towards the end of the year, going into next. So I feel like the sort of end of December into January period is a time where you can meet this person. We've also got 2 of Swords in the reverse and the 5 of Swords in the reverse. I mean, this person brings a lot of peace. You won't even overthink this. It won't be you and this person when you meet. It won't be like, are we a thing? Where's this going? What are we doing here? It's going to be straight, sharp shooting. You both know, okay? There's no compromises here. It's peace. After adversity, after trouble. This person is not sneaky. Everything's above board. This person does not confuse you in any way or, you know, give mixed signals. This person is, as soon as they know, and they know they want you, okay? So I feel like this person will also take it slow and they will do everything. I mean, if you've got trust issues here because of the Justice card in the reverse in the past, I feel like this person will, it's not that they'll go out of their way to prove to you, but I feel like they will make it obvious to you of their feelings, okay? So you will never be in any doubt. Now, I'm just going to get a trinket before we close. Also, if you'd like to win the chance to win a free personal reading, all you have to do, oh wow, I just felt, I closed my eyes when I picked the trinkets. Of course, you can't see that, so you'll just have to take my word for it. But I just felt that I got, was it your sign they were giving me a diamond? I can't really remember. Because I'm channeling at the same time, so I'll have to look. But they gave you the crystal heart there. Okay, it can look like a diamond sometimes, but got the crystal heart and we got angel. Okay, so you're being guided to this pure heart. This person has a pure heart just like yours. Okay, so very, very important. Your guides, your people in spirit, they're all guiding you to this person. So beautiful energy. Now, yeah, if you want to be in with a chance to win a free personal reading, all you have to do is visualize something you would like and then say these words: I am a magnet for abundance, and then drop that sentence in the comments box below, and I'll gravitate towards one lucky subscriber on the 21st of November, okay? So they want me to put both these trinkets on the Sun card. So very happy, loving relationship on its way for you. And I look forward to hearing you all in the comments saying, yeah, you've met them. But I feel like it's going to be around about mid to late December into January. So I'll leave it there. Thank you so much. I hope something resonates in this reading for you. If it does, please like and subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Thank you so much, my beautiful Sagittarians. Love and light.